Hello world, welcome back to my channel.
Hello world, welcome back to my channel.
Hello world, welcome back to my channel. If you're totally freaked out right now, it's totally fine because today's video I'm introducing you to my beautiful twin sister, Laura. Welcome to my channel. She's officially my first guest, so it's a special moment. I thought that today we would do the sibling tag so you guys can get to know me a little bit better, but also get to know one of the most important people in my life, which is my sister. So I guess I'll read the questions and then we'll just go from there. So I have a list of 20 questions that I thought that were pretty good. So let's get started. The first is, how old are we and when were we born?
Well, we're twins.
Yeah.
We're at the same age.
We're 25 and we were born on the 24th of April, 1993. And I'm older by 2 minutes, which is not a big deal. Actually, the majority of our life we were told a lie because we were told that I was older by 5 minutes, but it's actually 2 minutes. We confirmed on our birth certificates. What do you like about your sibling?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I can't do this because I'll probably cry, but you're really funny.
Not really.
Yeah, I don't know, just like we're really close, so we can share everything with each other. Like if something happens, she's the first person that I talk to. So it's just like having like a best friend and like a sister at the same time. And she just always makes sure that I'm on top of my stuff and like motivates me, and yeah.
Yeah, that's basically like my answer.
Yeah.
Basically what I like the most is that no matter what, she's always there for me to talk to her, even if it's like a small inconvenience in my life. She's the person that I basically tell everything to, whether it's good or bad, and it's just really good to have that support system. Okay, question number 3. What annoys you the most about your sibling?
You're really stubborn. And like sometimes you just want to like argue with other people for things that like don't even matter. Like you make such a big deal out of things that are like not that big of a deal, and sometimes it's just like, okay, can you just like let it go and like can we just like move on, or like try and find a compromise, but you always have to get things your way, or like you always have to like put in your word last minute. So sometimes that's like annoying. It's just like, okay, like
shut up. For me, what annoys me the most is like, I guess there's 2 things, but if I had to pick the number 1, is she does not speak up enough. So sometimes people will just like walk all over her and she doesn't say anything. So it's like, oh my gosh, you need to stand up for yourself and you need to say something because that helps you build character. So yeah,
what's the other thing?
The other thing is that sometimes, okay, she's really smart, like book smart, but sometimes she's just like so lenta. Like that's the word we use in Spanish. Like she's like socially dumb. Like she's
I
so
know.
slow.
I hate that about myself too, actually.
Yeah. So those 2 things I've had to pick.
Yeah.
What is it like being twins?
Honestly, it's like I imagine it to be just as if you have any other sibling.
Yeah.
Because we're not like, oh, I have a twin, like she looks like me. It's just like normal. So it's just like having any other sibling.
Yeah, we can't really compare it because we honestly don't even think of each other as a twin. We're just like, yeah, it's my sister. And I imagine we do the same things that other siblings do. Like we get along, sometimes we fight, we really care about each other. Yeah, and even when I look at her, I don't even see myself.
Yeah, I'm not like, oh, this person looks like me.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, she's my sister, and I totally think of her as a completely different person. Yeah. So it's normal. So a common question, I'm assuming, for twins is if we know what the other person is thinking. No. Yeah, we don't, even though like it's really easy for me to tell like if she's upset or if she's mad, and I can always tell when she's gonna cry before she cries. And I think you do.
Yeah. Well, because you know the person, like you obviously know when like something is off, or like
Yeah, but it's not like I'll see her and I know everything that's going through her mind.
Yeah.
But I thought we could just like test it out. So,
Okay.
okay. I guess I'll give you like a theme or something related to, because maybe I'll give you a word and then you have to start thinking something.
So you give me a word?
Yeah, I'll give you
think
a
of
word.
something?
Shoes?
And it can be anything?
You like any thought? Heels?
No, chanclas.
Chanclas are like slippers, so yeah, no, we can't read each other.
Okay, how about if I tried?
Okay, give me a word.
Flavor. You're trying to think what I'm thinking?
No, you're thinking. You have to say what I'm thinking. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cheesecake.
No. I was thinking I want something sweet, so I'm pretty close. But yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
Okay, what are our similarities and our differences? Obviously,
We look the
similarities.
same.
Yeah, hair color, eye color.
You're taller than me though.
Yeah, I'm taller. I'm a bit like chunkier, like more meat to me. We have a lot of similar gestures, the way that we express ourselves.
Similar laugh, except your laugh is worse.
Similar laugh. Differences.
Similar voice.
Similar voices. I think mine's deeper. Differences, I would say, like fashion style. You tend to go for like more girly things.
Yeah.
Less girly. Yeah, you're just more petite.
Our personalities.
Yeah, our personalities are completely different. So, yeah. How often do we argue, and what was our last fight?
Okay, I would say we would argue more when we were little, and now we like don't ever argue. And if we argue, it's like for 2 minutes, and then we're back to just being normal.
Yeah, we argue like,
I don't
if
even know when the last
anything,
time
like
we argued.
5 times a year, and it's really stupid fights. Like usually if one of us is being annoying, or
like she has to do something.
Yeah, and
for
they
me
don't
and she
do
doesn't wanna
it.
do it.
It's like super dumb. And then if it's a really big fight, we'll just like go away for a while, ignore each other for a little bit, and then we just talk to each other. So
Like within the same day, like we wouldn't go days without.
But I'm usually the one to apologize first. She never apologizes. Yeah, I'm always the one. Every time. Well, not every time, but most of the time. Even if you're the one that made me cry, I have to apologize.
I apologize too, especially if you cry.
Anyways, I can't even remember our last fight.
Yeah, I can't even.
It's probably like maybe before.
Maybe
I
during
moved out.
Christmas. Did we fight? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe during Christmas. We can't even remember. It was probably something dumb too.
Yeah.
So, who takes longer to get ready? It depends.
Yeah.
If it's like a special occasion for her, she's excited to go out, she'll take longer. But if it's something I am more interested in going out for, I'll take longer.
Yeah, I think I agree.
But we tend to get ready really fast. Like, we're not very high maintenance.
15 minutes.
Okay, what was the last text we sent each other?
Probably something really dumb.
Yeah, probably like, yeah. Okay, so... This is last night, and I was out, so I asked her, like, I was heading back, and if she was hungry, and she said, sounds good, bub, a little bit. I made a quesadilla a while back, and we were talking about this person that I'm doing a project with, so she was like, she better be sorry, like, holy crap, I think giving her an ultimatum will help. And I said, I was just thinking of making sandwiches, hee hee. Yeah, like, so annoying. Yeah. Okay, what's a weird obsession that I have? And what's a weird obsession that you have? Okay, she has this weird obsession where she has to move her feet when she's
Oh my god,
sleeping.
you do that?
No, you do it all the time.
Hers is
You
worse.
do it all the
Yours
time.
is worse.
No,
You do that.
she does it. She's just like sitting there. She's moving her feet. It's the weirdest thing. I'm like, can you stop? Okay, if you're gonna say that I move my leg, that's different. I move my leg when I'm like thinking or.
Oh my
doing
gosh,
something.
you literally move your leg all the time. Yesterday when we were watching a movie, the whole couch was like.
I feel like that's just more of like a nervous thing.
Yeah, and it's so annoying.
Okay, but no.
I don't like to
Hers
be shaking all the time.
It's not a nervous thing. And it's not shaking it. You're going like this with it.
I think because it just like helps me.
It's
like, go
so
to
weird.
sleep.
I'm like, what are you doing with your feet? Okay, something. Sorry if I keep looking down. I have the questions down. Something we like to do together.
Everything.
Yeah, literally, like go to the mall if we have to go do errands.
Like whatever, we'll do it
shopping,
together.
watching a movie, homework. We do a lot of
Yeah.
homework together. So nicknames for each other, Bub. We got that off of, I think it was like this Netflix movie about twins separated at birth, wasn't it? Oh no, that was the Pop one.
Pop.
We called each other Pop for a while, but now it's
Yeah.
Bub.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Bub came from this like weird cat on
I
Instagram.
don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. We just call each other Bub.
Yeah.
And if I don't call her Bub, like if I have to talk about her to someone else, I'll say Lau. It's just like Lau. She'll say Pao, Pao, just the beginning 3 letters of her names. Funniest childhood memory. Think back. Yeah.
Oh, I have one. It was funny now, but like not in the moment.
I
I don't even know if that's the
I think you're gonna. I
funniest,
know what you're gonna say.
though.
When I broke my arm.
No, that wasn't all funny.
What?
I
Just
don't
say it. It's the
I
first
don't
one
even
that
know if
comes
this
to
is
your
like
mind.
the funniest, but like this one time, so we used to love riding our bikes, and my bike didn't have a bell, so my dad like bought me one of those bells that it was like corneta, like a horn, like the horn ones. And Paula was obviously like showing off because she was always like better at sports than me, like riding her bike or like skipping the bars on the monkey bars. So this one time we were like riding and she was like coming up behind me really, really quickly, and I was like, stop, like there's not enough space for us.
Okay, but if it's the right story, I wasn't riding a bike.
Yeah, you were.
Is this the bridge story?
No.
Okay.
Bridge. And then all of a sudden, I like freaked out because I thought that she was gonna like come right beside me. So I like tried to like move this way, and I ended up, I don't know, I just like ended up like tripping over my bike, and me and the bike went flying. I like crashed into a van. My new horn broke.
I only remember clips of that. Like I don't fully remember that story.
It was funny because like the way I fell, but other than that, no.
Okay, for me, I think the funniest story, we used to love Arthur. You know this one. We used to love watching Arthur. And in one scene, Francine throws her gum to the roof of the school bus, and it would like begin to slowly dangle down. So we decided to try it in our home, in our playroom. And we chucked our gum onto the ceiling, and it wouldn't come down. And this one freaked out. And she's like, we have to tell Mom and Dad. And I'm like, don't tell them. She's like, we have to tell them. And she went and told on us. And my mom and dad were like, what the heck? Why would you even do that? And eventually the gum came down. But after it was so funny because we're like, why would we even do that? But that's so dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, are we closer now or when we were younger?
I feel like we've always been close. It's just like we are doing our own things. Like we're not living together anymore. You're here, I'm in Toronto, so like obviously we have a lot more like independence. Like we're on our own now. But I feel like if we were living together, we would just like we've always been close.
Yeah, we've always been close, but I guess as you get older, you just begin to appreciate your relationships a lot more. Who's more introvert and who's more extrovert? You're definitely more introvert.
I would say we're the same.
No.
It depends on like
Everyone
the
says
situation.
that I'm more extrovert and you're very introvert.
Who?
Everyone.
It
when we're
depends,
first
I think.
meeting people, I'm the more extroverted one. She's more introvert. But once we're both comfortable with the people that we're around, we're both pretty extrovert.
I would say in general we're both really introverted though.
Yeah, we're both. Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself.
Yeah.
I consider myself an introvert. Who sleeps longer? You. She's literally a sloth. She could sleep all day. But if I can sleep in, I'll sleep in because I do love my sleep. But she's just a whole nother level. More likely to turn out like mom or dad.
You are mom.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, mom. Love you, but
just like you're stubborn. You're really like intense about things.
She's more like my dad, like more calm, doesn't say anything. But when she gets angry, she'll freaking kill you.
It takes a lot.
But she will kill you.
Yeah, like if you've pushed my buttons to that point, it's like, okay, enough. Yeah.
Okay. Who will get married first?
You.
I think you're just saying that because of the places we're in our lives. Like, I live with my boyfriend and you don't live with him right now.
Yeah, I think obviously like you, because of our, like where we're at.
But when we were younger, I always thought Laura was going to get married and I was never going to get married. We'll see. We'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
What are we studying and what are our career goals?
So I studied psychology in my undergrad, and I'm currently doing my master's in counseling psychology and psychotherapy. I would love to be, here in Ontario, like the regulations to register as a psychologist differ than from Alberta, and Alberta was where we were living before. So technically I'm going to be registered as a psychotherapist, so it's basically doing the same thing. It's like counseling.
It's just like a different name.
Yeah, it's just I won't be diagnosing. So I would like to work in the area of mental health, clearly, and maybe like have my own private practice long time down the road. And maybe like being involved with like policy change or something along those lines to make mental health services much more readily accessible, and just like bridging the gap, because I know like a lot of people need mental health services, but either there's a really long wait list or there's just like not enough money being put into those services. So something like bigger change would be nice.
Yeah. So I studied political science and law and society as my undergrad. And I've talked a little bit about this in a previous video. I want to go to law school. I'm not exactly sure what type of law, but I'm leaning towards Indigenous legislation. So we'll see how that goes. It's quite a challenge. So yeah, I'm still working on that. And okay, so our last question is describe your sibling in 3 words. Okay, so for you, I would say trustworthy, because I can trust you with my life, literally. Humble, because she's the most humble and like down to earth person you will ever meet. Like she just has a big heart and she like loves everything. She loves all people, all animals.
Yeah, literally.
Like she's just super. Yeah. My third one would be potential. Like there's so much potential in you, and sometimes you doubted it. You doubt it.
Yeah, same with you.
Yeah, there's just like a lot that I feel like you could accomplish in your life, and you've already done so much, and you have so much to give. So yeah, those are my 3 words.
Okay, I would say yours is determined, smart, like intelligent.
You're intelligent too, more than me.
But like book smart. You're like intelligent, book and social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're missing a little bit of social.
Yeah. So determined, intelligent, and loving. I would say those are the 3.
Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed meeting us.
This is like we were conjoined at the head.
And I hope you enjoyed meeting my sissy. And yeah, thanks for being on my YouTube channel. I'm sure there'll be more future videos. I will be heading out to Toronto in a couple weeks to visit her. So,
oh yeah, you could do like a little.
Yeah, maybe we'll vlog around or show you a little bit of what Toronto life is like. But yeah, thanks for watching, and let us know if you have a twin or if you want to answer any of the questions below about your sibling. Leave it down in the comments below. And yeah, bye!
Bye.